Hi guys, welcome to Bridgeton Investments. So markets finally started to recover a bit. This is my spot holding performance. It was pretty alright for me, and this was in my spot. I was almost about $2,000 up today, but market gave everything back. It became. I was almost up $2,000 today, but I was up $2,000, more than $2,000 today. But there has been, in bullish case, there's general sense that it starts giving all back, because profit booking starts generally at the bull run. But I am so I did quite well today comparing to my trading portfolio. I did quite all right. I did very well today. Let me just open up the terminal. So this is my come to the 1 minute chart. So I did quite well today. I opened my shot exactly at 9:15. 9:15. Let me open. Where's 9:15? Yeah, exactly at 9:15 I opened my shot. I saw it rallying, rally. Then I took my profit here because I wanted to protect my profits. I to close my position here because I wanted to protect my profit. So I closed out my position, but I did quite well. I was up about five 600 bucks today, but like I said, this month I want to make a 1000 profit per day. My aim is to make 1000 profit. 500 rupees profit per day was previous month. Now I don't care about making 500 bucks profit. I want to make 1000 bucks profit with a capital of 5000 rupees. And my positions, I took a few position today, all did very well. This company, like, I want to tell why I shorted this is a offshoring offshore company of Sun Pharma. you know they moved all their debt to this company. I researched about this company. They moved all their debt to this company. They moved all their bad expenses, earnings, bad recurring losses, everything to this company. And this is just offshore company. This is just to earn more money from the to raise what do I say, to raise some funds. This is just a fund making tool. So they just leverage this capital of this position of this company, and they use it in Sun Pharma to the main. This is just an offshore company. They transfer all the debt to this company. I don't know whether that came out right. So this is not doing that good profit. This is it's very easy to short this fundamentally bad company. Heavily what this company, I'll tell you again. So any bad abnormal losses, any bad losses, huge expenses, and any debt, they just transfer everything to this company, Sun Pharma Advanced Research. Okay, and they give a very cool and fancy name to attract retailers, Sun Pharma Advanced Research Company. And that is why it went on a crazy rally. You might question what, but Kevin, they got a news that they got an approval or such. It was to Sun Pharma, not to this. It was for Sun Pharma. The hype was very short lived. I made almost 2000 rupees. I made almost 1000 rupees from both these trades over the past 2 days, but I want to make pro 1000 bucks a day now. That is my main goal. So this is, so 500 is a very small goal for me, even for physics wala. It's very easy to short this fundamentally bad company. The more it falls, the more money I make. You can just leave, set and forget this fundamentally bad companies, and you can set them, forget them, and they'll make you good money. In Dayani, I was break even. Again, a bad company. Went on a crazy rally for one day. but I want to short this tomorrow as well. Another one company which I want to, this company is absolutely performing like anything. It's overvalued as, my parents are not here, right? No. As fuck. This is overvalued as fuck. You know, P ratio at 160 bucks, 160x, and revenue and profit is going good. But when I try to short this company, when I try to short this company, I always fail because it keeps going upwards, upwards, upwards. The trend is super bullish in this company. I'm not getting a proper downtrend confirmation, so I'm going to be adding this to my watch list. This is a sex machine, dildo, all that sex toy machines company. And this it has a valuation of a tech company, same like what physics wala does. So I cannot wait to, I have to see how market does, because it gives me a good return on equity. These are the kind of stocks which I want to hold for a short, which are shorts. I wanted to take a swing trade for short position for this stock, because I can make a good, very good return, almost two of 300x. I think, I believe I could make from this company. So, my math isn't correct. 3x money I could make from this. Another news is, you know, the yesterday a news came out that cigarettes must not be become affordable, says says FM financial minister, and that is correct. I had a like an this one. What do I say? A press conference one, and during my final year of my college, and they said that any custom duty which they get back from this government charges heavy taxes on this ITC. Why do that? Is why they don't ban them, and the same money, same custom duty money, you know they gave it back to the government, gave it back to this company to do more manufacturing, and it keeps repeating and repeating with the increased revenue and profit. That is why I'm long term investor in ITC. The stock is getting a lot of bash, but I'm here to hold this stock for a longer term. This has a very good moat advantage. This has a very good moat advantage. It has a moat in food and beverage, as well as cigarette, and as well as school books. So that is why I'm long term investor in this stock. You know, and this news came out fantastically at the right time to push the stock up. And I asked Perplexity how custom duty benefits tobacco. Is it true Indian government gave back custom duty revenue into can get some, I misspelled, can get some of Indian tobacco company can get some refund of custom duty and indirect tax, but only in specific export related situation, not as blanket return of all customer revenue to them. India has a duty drawback because under the custom acts, and exporters can get a refund of custom duty under and certain excise duties paid on imported imports used to make goods that are exported. This purpose is to ensure exports do not carry the burden of Indian products remain in competitively. So like I said, little bit of revenue is given back to that. The government from India. That is why I like investing in addiction. Always invest in addiction. It always pan out in long term. That is why I love. Don't hate the player. Don't hate don't hate the player. Hate the game. Uh, because the little bit of commission or commission is given back, government gave it back to this company to do more manufacturing, and with the more manufacturing, more revenue comes back in, and and the cycle keeps repeating and repeating. So that is it's very good to be investing in addiction, but you can, I'm sure most of you are unsupportive of this, but this is stock market. This is the greediest thing in the world. I haven't seen anything more greedier than this take place. When you're dealing with money charts, you have to learn to be greedy. Risk manage while playing crucial risk management. Rupee depreciates, and rupee keeps depreciating, keep on angry. But I saw Instagram comment, how depreciating rupee can benefit India, and I was actually correct. A depreciation rupee helps India mainly by improving export competitiveness, boosting rupees earning from export and remittance, and making Indian cheaper for foreign tourists and investors. Main reason why, but why are FIS and FPIs selling with all this, with rupees getting weaker and weaker? Because not in terms of stock is talking about, but it's morely talking about, investments. They can get land for cheaper, they can get real estate in India for cheaper, they can get factories in India for cheaper, they can make goods at a very cheaper price in India. And that is actually a good thing. Export competitives, they get Indian goods for very cheaper compared to US dollar. When India falls against USD, Indian goods and services become cheaper in foreign currency term, helping sectors like textile, IT service, textile, pharma, engineering, and agri, which is the main division of Indian products. So that is why I added more to my Marksans Pharma position around 175 rupees. If it keeps crashing down, we could see a crucial uptrend back. So like I said, it's very crucial to be looking at the both side. And like I said, Indian sells two things to mainly to the US. One is agriculture and spices, and on that thought, maybe I'll put an order for ITC as well, and pharmaceutical products. And these are the two things which India mainly exports to the US. So that is why I'll be tracking. I'll be making few positions in ITC as well, pharma and spices. These are two division where Indian exports lot of products to US, and this would pay out in. So it could see a market reacting to it in not in short term but in a long term. So yeah, so we will see how market does tomorrow. So that's it from me today. Please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.